Hello everybody and welcome back to Painkiller. Let me just make sure I can hear myself on the microphone. Hope so. Hello? 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 There we go. Alright. And turn my audio echoing because I'm listening through my phone. Alright, so hello everybody and welcome back. I have my new headset. This is it's the same headset that I've been using. The difference is that it's just new. I bought a replacement for my other one because that headset's seen better days. So actually something's happened with this game since yesterday. They added the new skins in and apparently reset my skins for this. But the metal as hell stuff got added. And it's these Silver Requiem. These are like, that's the thing for these. So I'm gonna use Hallowed Prism for that. Let's see this one. Silver Requiem. That's pretty cool. I still like the Hallowed Prism for that one better. The Electro Driver. Yeah, the Silver Requiem's pretty cool for that, actually. I'll leave that one. And then this, let's see, Silver Requiem. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's cooler than the Hallowed Prism one, actually. Hallowed Prism one's pretty cool, but I do like that one. Well, I lied. SMG. Yeah, you know what? Let's do the Silver Requiem for the SMG. And then for the champions, there is the, like, forgetting there's those as well. That one's actually pretty cool. There's this, Spectral Rift. So that has a guitar on it, which I think is really cool, so we're gonna use that. Black Swan, this is the one for Soul. Roche has the Furious 4-string. Kind of looks like Lemmy. I still prefer the Demon Hunter one. And then Ink has this one with the Mohawk, which I think is also pretty sick. Punk Paladin. I still think I prefer the Apostle Knight, but yeah. So anyway, we're back with this. We're gonna finish this. We're gonna finish this up today. We're gonna be doing the final raid, the Flesh and Water. So from the corrupted fountain of life, Azazel breathes his unholy legion. So we've taken out his soul beacon and everything. We destroyed that. We destroyed his weapon factory. I'm assuming now we're gonna destroy where his soldiers come from. Dying Bloom. So yeah, we're gonna use the SMG and the rocket launcher. I'm gonna try out the SMG, see how the SMG works for us here. It never actually uses the costumes that I want them to use.
You are here to cleanse the fountain of life from Azazel's corruption. You must seek out the source of this corruption And from what I see, this could take you a while. Enjoy your stay.
Alright, Alright, so kill enemies with SMG rounds, obliterate enemies with voltaic, and then igniting demons. Looking around for gold. Oh, there is this up here. Okay, there's a chest in there.
The plate is designed for someone to stand upon.
Okay.
Oh no, so
A pressure plate invites us. I found us a treasure chest.
nasty muck water. I'm at low health already? Really?
Health for your well-being.
Jesus Christ, I'm at fucking low health already. I just started. Fucking bitch! Really? Stole the goddamn thing from me. Literally came up there to get that. Fucking snatched it out of my fucking hands. Alright, so...
It appears they want to keep us out.
Wonder what the mechanic is gonna be for this. god. What the, are you serious? This is fucking insanity. This is ridiculous. I've literally already fucking died. Like, holy shit. I'm playing on the same difficulty. Is it just fucking harder because it's a 3rd level? Because if so, what the fuck, man? And all they have is ammunition things. I mean, at least this doesn't like hurt me. It just when it's green, it just slows you down. It doesn't hurt you, which is good.
I do wonder if we are here by accident.
I saved an arcane unless it's because I'm half demon.
Oh, when they pick up the gold, they do give it to me.
Demon
Okay.
half had nothing to do with it.
Alright, so I need to obliterate one more guy. There we go. And then I gotta kill more. And direct hits on demons with rockets. Okay. I wish I could force them to take what I want them to take. Jump in that either. There we go. I've done my SMG work. Okay, so I need to get up and around. How the fuck do I do that? Oh, there is something over here. How do I get up there, though?
Deployed some ammo.
Ammo, if you need.
Okay, now they have the health one. Here we go. That's what I was looking to do. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. We can get their health back as well. I'm wondering what the mechanic is going to be for this. Currently, so far, it's just been like defeat the enemy waves.
Is the fountain.
It could use some pain.
There we are.
Taurus challenges us. I am requesting help.
Right, plan directed. That's not killing any while airborne.
So we're supposed to release the hand here?
We must dispel the Dreamcatcher to accomplish this task.
Do we need ammo? Okay, I'm good on the ammo.
I am overriding the pylon.
Alright, so it's just been
Destroyed the Dreamcatcher.
enemy waves so far. I'm wondering when it's gonna be the another mechanic. They're the first two levels. Second chest. Okay, up we go.
That wasn't so hard.
Oh, here's the third chest.
This offers us a fortunate amount
There we
of
go.
gold.
Well, those were easy for that.
Disgusting beast hatched from this egg. It appears that the source of the corruption is in fact a Nephilim. This makes your ritual something to fight.
Hold on the cliffs here. See, when an enemy explodes, it actually damages the other enemies.
The plate is designed for someone to stand upon.
No problem.
Here. More destruction is needed.
Put that down as I can.
I have received an extra
My life back.
Dreamcatcher's gone.
This is the
Big-ass
seed of
thing.
corruption that we must break.
Get the dream
Alright.
catcher. That's all we need here.
Break the shell using the dream catchers.
Big boy in town.
You're not feeling swell. Healing right.
Okay, let me go over here.
Get it started.
This doesn't hurt. Usually.
Oh, it's 77 barrels. Such an odd set of numbers.
Got a shooter in the air.
Fucking throw down the health, please.
So much for the ritual.
God.
An unwelcome disruption.
I need to perform a ritual in place.
As long as
The ritual is incomplete.
they want you to stand on it, but as long as you're standing on it, and the demons are on it, you can't use
Kill
it.
the hellfire.
That wasn't so hard.
The dream catcher is decimated.
If a demon stands on this, it negates it. And it's like, what? They really made some stupid design decisions in terms of like, it's like the enemies don't stop spawning, so, you know, like if the enemy stops spawning for maybe like 20 seconds or so, you could actually advance it a little further, but they don't, so it just keeps going, and so trying to stand on it and it's being negated by the demons that are constantly respawning is not helpful.
I have opened a portal. I suggest you use it.
I guess we're done already with this. Oh, let me finish gathering up the money. I think getting that matters.
Health for your well-being.
Okay. So we got 6. That rather than 7. Alright, so we did that. We did both of those. Still didn't level up, so. Okay. New codex entries, new level. Alright, so rocket launcher. Can't get that. Small rockets. I kind of want to try this out as well. Okay, and then the SMG. Alright, there's those, and then there's the cold one. What about the Electro Driver? What is... Okay, so I've done that. Shotgun. Yeah, you know what? Let's try the repulsor out for the shotgun. And then let's do we're gonna do the shotgun. Okay, I can just switch between these and the rocket launcher. Let's go into there. Kill demons with SMG rounds. Okay. Alright, we do a tarot. Sliding deals mild electrical damage. Sure, why not? Go with the new one. Fire rate increasing with missing health up to 50%. Okay, that sounds kind of cool. Ink Story Part 6. Okay, weapons. Winter's Veil. During the Great Frost Rebellion in Hell's Ninth Circle, the Demon Lord Syraxis attempted a coup using an army of ice constructs. Predictably short-sighted, like most revolutionaries, he valued aesthetics over practicality. Ice melts particularly fast in Hell. I defeated him easily, but his shattering technique was innovative. Each fracture replicated his essence in miniature, creating an exponentially multiplying army of diminishing returns. Watching him frantically command legions of increasingly tiny ice soldiers was amusing, yet inspirational. After the rebellion, I preserved his essence in the rocket launcher's core. His eternal punishment is to be both the arrow and the agony. Listen closely during firing. That high-pitched whine isn't mechanical. It's Syraxis, still begging for the warmth of oblivion. Idiot. Alright, that's cool. Alright, Repulsor. I've always enjoyed watching the faithful learn that gravity is more constant than their god. The repulsor doesn't just kill, it sends a message, often through several walls. The science is complex, but the results are simple. Bodies in flight, matter x dark energy equals bodies achieving escape velocity from their dignity. I once cleared an entire cathedral during high mass. The bishop achieved impressive altitude, almost made it to heaven before physics intervened. They say the path to salvation is narrow, but the path of a body propelled by dark energy is rather direct, through whatever happens to be in the way. Warden. We got all three of those. Alright. Tarot. Alright, so second level, Abyssal City. Below the Fountain of Life, Azazel's master mold shapes demonic vessels from sacred clay. I do like how each of the different like elemental firing things also changes the look of the weapon.
Whispers inside Purgatory inform me that Azalea has resorted to growing bodies for his army. Whatever contraption he's using must be located and destroyed. I know shooting demons in the face is more to your taste.
Push enemies off a cliff with a repulsor, shatter enemies with point of veil.
And shooting demons in the face.
To be beneath the fountain of life in a pit of clay.
Alright. How many? 30? Define cliff. Does it have to be into like an actual like abyss? Or can I be like something like this? Like push them off like a ledge like this?
A pressure plate invites us.
I'm not gonna try it here. I'm wasted. Need health? Like, does that clip? No, see, that doesn't count.
Desecrator's attacking!
The winter, the winter's, whatever it's called, winter's grass, winter's veil. Winter's veil is pretty sick.
I am in need of assistance.
How did I fucking die? What the fuck? Seriously? Oh, see, okay, so that counted. Yeah, so it has to be like, it has to be, so that, honestly, this repulsor would probably be best used in the very first level. In the first, like, raid levels, that first world, or first biome, because it's all, like, fucking cliffs. And this one, clearly, it's not going to be very good. Because, yeah, it's like, you can't, a ledge does not count as a cliff. It has to be something where they, like, fall and they can't come back from.
The plate is designed for someone to stand upon.
Those hunters gave me a scroll with arcane instructions. I used my forge to make a cursed blade. Steel, silver, extracted from my blood. But with each cut through the hafting, it would cut equally through me.
Yeah, I don't really care. I'm not listening to any of you.
The only thing I had left to make.
What's that? We're getting pretty close to the Winter's Veil already.
Destroy all of the sarcophagi.
This will require a limit.
He's making bodies from
why I did that.
It was Metatron who sat upon the throne. I can recall his words as though he is speaking them right now.
We have served the kingdom of heaven with all your heart, angel. On behalf of the Purgatory, I thank you for your service.
What happens now?
You're going to make me sweat this appetite. I don't like messing with you. It's best you think of this as more than a mission.
Oh yeah, see I could have... Oh yeah, see that wouldn't have counted as a clip. Again, it has to be a cliff they can't come back from, which seemingly doesn't exist down here.
That appears successful.
Oh, it was... Oh, they're... Oh, they're... Oh, yeah, I have to do it from down
We
here.
shall be victorious!
I don't think I found a single chest here yet. Oh, there we go. There we go. There was a few. Lady, why do you keep using that? Stop doing that. Woo! There we go. That was a good amount. Fucking let's go. Whee! Got 20 and 30. Can I get fucking enemies to spawn up in here? If I just wait, maybe I could just do it here. Oh, there is actually something down here. Gold down here. I haven't found a single chest here yet. If we just wait, the enemies that spawn eventually. Oh yeah, it's gonna be mostly these guys though. Woohoo! Bye!
Adjusting tactics for enemy numbers.
Oh, here we go. Bye! Nice. 29 of 30 already. There we go! I did it! Woohoo! Just had to find an area I could do it in. Alright. Well, now that I have that done, I don't have to really care about it anymore.
There's too many. We'll never destroy them all.
We need to find what's making these and destroy it.
We should follow.
Right, you guys deal with that currently. I'm gonna... That hurts.
I suspect here. Is no more.
Ow. Oh god, I fell. Fuck off. Still haven't found any chests. I mean, I'm not looking that hard, to be honest.
This pressure plate will trigger something.
Chest. Gotta have that. Woohoo! A frozen barrel. Oh, oh. What the fuck is this? Big water ball.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Alright. I thought I was gonna do something with that, but I guess not.
Azazel is using a master mold to grow bodies. You do not have the power to destroy this, but you can reshape it and undo his creation.
Okay. Oh!
Now you can disable the master mold.
We must stop their incubation, so let's corrupt the mold, right?
It appears
Alright.
we are forced to eliminate the Dreamcatcher before we do that.
Okay. Yep. Yeah. Well, because the demons keep spawning, and they're gonna just keep spawning until we do this.
Everyone inside.
I have activated the pylon. The flying demon is deceased.
Oh, my alarm is going off, apparently.
Thomas challenges us.
Keep getting in the way.
I have miscalculated.
Of course. Come on, hurry the fuck up. Thank you. See, they all die if we just get that done. There's no fucking point to not standing there. Like, you have to just stand there the entire time, because otherwise the enemies will just keep respawning. Oh, fuck! Oh, shit. If I want that, I have to go up here. Hi. What the fuck, man? I'm almost dead again. Fuck's sake!
Back in the fight.
Guess that was the end of that. I'm just gonna return to the lobby. Didn't get that last one because I didn't get all the chests. Okay, rocket launcher. Let's see. Now auto-targeting and extra rockets. Winter is coming. Rapid fire, piercing crowd protector, skewer thralls. I kind of like the idea of that. Let's see. It's demons. I mean, I prefer the winter one, the freezer. I'm gonna do this. And then second weapon, I guess the first weapon. Okay, yeah, I'm fine with this. Let's do this. And then we're gonna keep the electro driver with the conductor. Tarot cards. Taking damage restores energy. I will absolutely take that. No. Yeah, why not? We'll do that. More codex for story. Enemies, runner. Templar is still at 1 and 3. Alright. Third and final of this. The Nephilim transform Azazel's army into fearsome warriors and unleash them through forbidden portals. So 111 hits.
Seek out the source of the corruption and destroy it.
It has performed its function.
That already? Really? What an actual waste. Can't believe you fucking wasted that. Really? God, the NPCs are fucking stupid. So we're back in this area again.
find us a treasure chest.
Chest there.
Were you ever able to avenge your family, Rock?
Rock, I guess is his name.
Abandon go.
I keep calling him Roche because I'm used to that being his name.
Was the crooked smile. The curse of killing my wife and 2 sons. Sadly, they killed many wives and sons. Told me not to take it. But I had.
Keep them
Wait, hold on. I want to see something. Did I actually, like, hold on. Did I actually select the 3rd level? I did I? Hold on. Because for some, like, I find it odd that they've, like, repeated the level. They've repeated the actual, like... Okay, so no, I didn't. I didn't select the 3rd one. I had the I was thinking to myself, I'm like, why did they repeat this?
Slay the Nephilim and
Okay.
close the portals.
I was incorrect. I'm glad I stopped.
Might seem impressive, but don't be deceived. He is nothing more than a fool.
Oh, on demons. Yeah, dumbass. I don't know why I'm fucking using it.
I believe here.
We're gonna do the health. God damn it, why did you target the fucking demon with that? Alright, we're already most of the way there.
My kills are increasingly satisfying.
with that. I always forget that the second thing is you have to do it on the demons rather than just like the regular enemies.
That's quite the beast.
You.
Metatron's words still haunt me. Have I failed the Creator?
And now it's up to me to make
But if I am not an angel, what am I? I am nothing.
Yeah, you're made of stars. Oh, look at this. I need health. Health here. Phil's here. I'll just say, where is it? It's over The totem is actually really useful. It really does group all those fuckers together. Triple S! Okay. Oh! I salvaged that! Alright, well, here we are. The big goo pile. You can probably guess that we're going to be standing in that same fucking goo.
Health.
when we face the boss. Oh, 2 paths? Alright.
It has performed its function.
We're going left. I actually meant to do that. Need to get up here somehow. Trying to figure out how to get up here. Thought maybe it'd be from over here. Damn it. I think maybe it's I have to use this. God damn. The problem is that it doesn't like automatically grab the ledge. There it is. Oh, you could have gotten up here from here. Oh, well, maybe you couldn't have broken the thing on the back. Oh, okay. Well, that's my bad, I guess. We're not looking. You guys good? Fucking seriously? I can already tell what we're supposed to do here.
I am overriding the pylon.
So we can pursue that portal if I'm not mistaken.
I believe this requires us to slay every enemy and eliminate the Dreamcatchers.
That's gonna definitely be a feature of that boss fight. The like nasty water. What was that fucking noise? I don't know what that fucking noise is, but it's annoying. It's probably a bug, if I'm being honest.
And that statue is intended to resemble me in some fashion.
We're holding the earth and the moon.
Perhaps it is metaphorical.
Or perhaps Azalea's not very good at statues.
That is also possible.
I don't think so, buddy.
Pressure plate invites us. Are rich.
Treasure chest there. Yeah, that's definitely a bug, that noise, that grinding noise. Everybody's falling off, it doesn't really matter. Alright, well I think it's boss time.
Someone's missing.
It's not.
Let's close this thing and shed some blood. Blood comes first.
Let's do this. Kill off the enemies and destroy the dream catchers.
You wanna join me here?
Ritual is successful.
Ah, damn. That sound is so annoying. I hate audio glitches in fucking games. Because, like, the problem is that I can't just, like, quit because there's no checkpoint. So if I quit, then I'm fucked. So I have to start the whole thing over again. Pit. And like the horn when the song goes, when they like the horn sounds. There's also that is bugged as well. Alright, let's I think we're at the boss now. Urabor the Reborn. Okay. Oh, so you... I see, so you use this. For the weak spots. I see. I see what you're for now. On these.
That appears successful. We have destroyed Dreamcatcher! Those are corrupted eggs.
Yep, see, I knew it. Pool cleaner. Hey, my trophy leveled up.
Corrupted eggs. I require your ammo shards. I have devised a plan for your ultimate survival. Target the weak spot.
There we are. Woohoo!
Pop up. Help yourself to some ammo. That's the dream.
The weak spot is finished.
Hey, there we go. He actually wasn't too bad. He was easier than the last guy. The last guy was a pain in the ass.
I have opened a portal for your convenience.
This guy was actually pretty easy. Alright, well, there we are. Of course, I only got 2 of the 3. Almost 2 million on that. Alright, I ranked up. Zealot! I am Zealot now.
My chamber waits.
Okay. 6. Alright, so with rocket launcher, done that. I really do like having that. 2. Do I want to keep the electric driver? I think I probably do. However, I do want to unlock the hand cannon. Yeah, let's do that one. Alright, let's do the Devil's Gaze. Alright, so Roche's story, part 4, Void's story, all of it. It's done. Weapons. Hand cannon. The Marquis de Sade's final invention never made his infamous writings. During his imprisonment at Chariton, he became obsessed with the perfect instrument of penetration, sketching elaborate plans on asylum walls. His design combined contradictory elements, delicate precision with overwhelming force, a reflection of his fragile ego and violent fantasies. A man after my own heart. Guards confiscated his drawings, but not before I memorized every detail. The Marquis died, believing his masterpiece would never exist. How delighted he'd be to know his creation now makes such exquisite holes and demons. The weapon's psychological effect is equally satisfying. Users invariably stroke it with undue affection, unaware they're confirming the Marquis' theory that all power is compensation for inadequacy. Except for mine, of course. Devil's Gaze. Father Illuminato, 16th century Vatican exorcist, claimed his specially crafted lenses could identify possession by revealing a person's combustible sin nature. The church funded his research after several spectacular public demonstrations where sinners spontaneously ignited under his scrutiny. His career ended abruptly during an exorcism for Cardinal Salvatore's niece. When Illuminato donned his lenses and gazed upon the girl, it wasn't the child who burst into flames, but the cardinal himself. As Salvatore burned, Illuminato whispered, the lens do not lie. The devil's gaze harnesses his discovery, but I've refined the process to be less indiscriminate. My upgrade transubstanciates mundane lead into hellfire with each shot. A perversion of communion that would make Illuminato's remaining eye twitch. Alright, then for enemies, we have Ouroboros the Unborn. Azalea. Alright, so Azazel, I'm assuming that's what's down here. Or no, the other one. Where was the other... Oh, here? Ah, yes. Daddy's home.
Congratulations.
You are entrapped in a tomb. Congratulations to you also.
You're sharper than the others, I'll give you that. It's a low bar, though.
You use us for entertainment and potential recruitment.
This is gonna be one of those short conversations, isn't it? But you're here, so you must want to satisfy your bloodlust.
I do not have bloodlust.
You slaughtered a village.
It was my duty.
Let me guess, you just got a little carried away, right? It happens to the best of us. But bloodlust wasn't your sin, was it?
No.
Do you know what your sin was? Blind obedience. The greatest of sins. You did everything they asked, and you're here. What does that tell you?
That it was not enough.
It never is. But since you're here, you might as well enjoy yourself. No, that's the wrong word for you. Focus on your purpose. That's what you want, right?
I no longer have a purpose.
And you're no longer an angel. Do you know what free will means, Void? It means you create your own purpose. So why don't you bump up the difficulty? Give yourself a challenge.
A challenge would be refreshing.
I should do my own seminars.
So what, is that it? So what, we don't actually face him? I'm confused. We don't actually face off with him? So, you're telling me that we went through all that and we don't even fucking kill him? Yeah, I'm gonna say this. Don't buy this game. This is like clearly, like, here's the thing. It's clearly a game that is trying to be like Doom, right? It's very much a doomer shooter. However, it is a very monotonous. It's a very monotonous game that I feel like clearly does not offer that much. Like, there's this, right? Like, there's whatever this is, right? Like, the just like arena type thing. But in terms of chapters, I thought the idea, right, was that I was gonna go through this, kill the Nephilim, and then I was gonna like kill Azazel in the end. I thought that the idea would be that I would face off with Azazel and like fight him as like a final boss, but you don't. Which is kind of like, it's kind of like getting, this game is like pretty much blue balling you. Like, the whole idea is that you're trying to stop Azazel from invading Earth and unleashing his forces upon the Earth, but you never actually face off with him because he's locked in a fucking tomb. So, in all honesty, what was the whole point of the game? There's like no resolution. It's like, it's over. It's just over at this point. Like, this, honestly, I will say this. The good things about this game are that the weapons are cool. The weapons are cool, and they have cool lore behind them. There's plenty of weapon skins, although all the weapon skins are fucking expensive. So there's really, like, unless you have the, like, deluxe edition, like I bought, you're not going to really have many weapon skins whatsoever, because all these weapon skins cost a fucking arm and a leg. And, you know, you're better off just like, because, like, look at this shit, like, 50K for this. Like, you're better off having the deluxe edition, because at least, you know, you have, like, these, like, different weapon skins that you're getting besides your regular one, right? The weapons are cool. I like that they have, like, you know, the multiple paths that you can take for these, like, you know, with the stake gun, you can either have a grenade launcher or you can have Belial's snare, right? And you also have these, like, upgrades for the core mods as well. So it's like, instead of stakes, you have like screwdriver, you have like the drills, or like you have the multi-stake, right? Like, that's really cool. I like that you have that. However, the negative to that is that they cost whatever those things are, the little diamonds. They cost those, and they're expensive, and it's like you have to do a raid in which you collect every chest and do all that to be able to get all of those, unless you're doing the other raid thing. But unlocking all of these is it's very grindy. It's gonna take you a lot of time. I mean, I just unlocked the hand cannon at the fucking end, and like, the Hallowed Prism for that one's not as good. I actually like the Baroque Shadow for that. but like the weapons are cool. The lore behind the weapons are cool. The tarot is okay, I would say. Like the tarot stuff is all right, but it does cost money, and you're not necessarily guaranteed getting any of these cards. You have to do like the lottery, right? Like, and so yeah, I mean, but I'm sure there's some pretty cool cards in here that you get over time. There's like obviously offensive, defensive, and then there's like utility stuff. Which I think the utility things are actually like, especially receive twice as much gold. That's pretty good. These are probably, I would say, the most useful when it comes to like the cards in general. But I didn't use these as much. In terms of the champions I guess are cool. Like I like their looks. I like the idea behind them, especially Void. But their lore is kind of empty and hollow, and the world's lore is also empty and hollow. Like you don't really get like, I think the level design was like pretty cool for this. Like I did in terms of like the level design, the Faith and Steel is pretty cool. Like I like that it was like this whole forge and these graveyards, this giant guillotine tower was cool. The Soul and Sands, there was like the Ark of Annihilation, like the Ark of the Covenant, King Solomon's Mines, and the Tower of Babel. That was pretty cool. Flesh and Water, this was kind of boring. It was just like a bunch of gardens and stuff. It wasn't really like the Fountain of Youth or the Fountain of Life, right? There's that. But the bosses, in terms of the bosses, I would say the bird boss at the end there, that third one, Urabor, this guy, it was, I would say, probably the easiest boss of the three, surprisingly. Orion was probably the second easiest boss. Anak the Soulbinder, he's the coolest looking one, but he's easily the fucking hardest boss. Like, he kicked my ass. And I mean, I'm playing on what I guess you could classify as normal difficulty, like 2 of 4. But this game feels very empty. Like, and in terms of like, there's no like other raid levels coming or anything. I'm gonna say this: don't buy this game. Like, it really is not great. Like, it's not a very good representation of Painkiller whatsoever, as like a reboot. I was kind of like, again, the weapons are cool and the lore behind the weapons are cool, but that to me, oh, and the level design is good. But beyond that, I don't think there's much to it that I like. The enemies, they're not very varied. Some of the like demons are annoying. Some of them are okay. In terms of how they look, it's all right. Everything looks cool. But it's once you kind of play it and get into it that it's very monotonous. They rely heavily on one single mechanic per like biome that they just repeat over and over again. I would not recommend this game. Even if you're a fan like me of like Doomer type shooters, which again, that's the reason I bought this. I was kind of hoping that it was going to be like a story that was being told, but it really kind of cucks you at the end there. Like, you're really just kind of like, you're getting blue-balled for this. I really thought that we were going to face Azazel in the end. There was going to be a final boss fight, but that was not the case, and it's pretty much a fucking letdown. So that's where I'm going to fucking leave it. Again, I knew this was going to be quick, but, like, I didn't think that it was going to end in such disappointment, honestly. Just sheer disappointment. But yeah, that's Painkiller. I really have nothing left to say besides that. In terms of what's coming up on the channel, let me inform you that we're going to be finishing up Ghost of Yotei. That we're getting closer to the end with that game. We have done a lot of cleanup, basically, and it's really just going to be finishing up a lot of like the remaining trophies, and yeah, we're getting pretty close to the end. We're getting to the point where we're going to be like main questing. We have some bounties left to do. Once the bounties are done, we'll have that trophy done, and then we're going to be hitting the main quest, and it's going to be just probably rolling main quest until the end. We're getting really close with Ghost of Yotei being done, and after Ghost of Yotei is done, we are going to be starting Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Black Flag is going to be happening rather than Liberation. I know that at the end of my Assassin's Creed 3 playthrough, I talked about Liberation. I talked about Liberation being what we would play for Assassin's Creed next, but I don't really feel like playing that currently, just because it's not that great of a game to begin with. It was made for the PS Vita, and it's not the greatest experience. It's not that fun. It is story connected to Assassin's Creed 3, however, it's not important to the overarching story. But Black Flag, the biggest reason I want to play Black Flag is because the idea of the Black Flag remake is picking up steam, and we're finding out more about this. Hearing more about it, it's definitely probably going to be revealed sometime early next year. And I want to play the original Black Flag before this remake comes out, because we will play Black Flag Remake on the channel as well eventually. However, I want to play the original one first, and I have been itching to play that game since we talked about it. I finished Shadows. Shadows is done. I'm over that fucking game. I'm not playing any more of it. So I want to go, we're going to go back to playing that. In terms of what else is going to be coming up on the channel, I have a ton of things in the backlog, things like System Shock and System Shock 2. There's a bunch of like smaller titles that are kind of in the backlog that I have for us to kind of do playthroughs on. I do have some Once Upon a streams. I don't know exactly what's gonna like fill the place from Painkiller. I'm gonna be doing that today and looking. So, but you'll see whenever it shows up on the channel. We obviously will play the other SpongeBob game, Cosmic Shake. We have that. I am thinking about maybe doing a Red Dead Redemption playthrough because I kind of wanted to do Red Dead and Red Dead 2 on the channel. However, those games are grindy and quite large, and don't really know how I would do those playthroughs, you know. When it came to Grand Theft Auto, obviously we have Grand Theft Auto San Andreas to still do. Those games really just kind of do most of the story. With GTA San Andreas, there are like side stuff that we can do. I'm still trying to figure out a way to do that playthrough, but we'll see. But yeah, so it's really going to be that GTA 4 and 5 will never be on the channel because GTA 4, when you stream GTA 4, the sound is completely missing. And GTA 5, I have zero fucking interest in playing on the channel because I have a lot of animosity towards Rockstar for abandoning single players in that game. So I am not going to be playing GTA 5 on the channel. San Andreas is about as far as it's going to get. But if we do play Red Dead and Red Dead 2, I do like those. Those will go into like the GTA playlist. I'll turn it to the Rockstar playlist. But otherwise, I'm not really too sure what's going to be filling. There's obviously not like too many new games. I have also considered, and I'm not sure if I want to do this yet, but if I do it, it's going to be on the Xbox because that's what I have them on. I have considered doing 0, 1, 2, and 3 Kiwami of Yakuza. I have considered doing those. However, those games are also quite large, and they are very long, and I don't really know how to do those properly as a playthrough. Again, these are all things that I think about doing, and I haven't necessarily, you know, like, again, I don't like doing these, like, super, super long playthroughs. Anything that kind of gets over 30 parts, it's really kind of, it just drags on, so. But there is a lot of stuff that I have in the backlog that is coming up, but Assassin's Creed Black Flag is going to be a major focus. That is going to be what's coming up after Ghost of Yotei. We are going to be starting that probably around the end of the year. It's going to be right before the end of the year. Probably be like right after Christmas or something around there. But we are going to be starting Black Flag, and we are going to be going on to that. But in terms of other stuff, there is a lot of smaller AA titles. I have some indie stuff. I do want to do I do have some like PS4 type stuff, like Tearaway Unfolded. A lot of games that are in the backlog specifically to be streamed, and those will happen over time. Again, I have all of it written down. I just have to go through and look to see what I want to put up. Because in February will be the first major game that we'll be putting on the channel, which will obviously be Resident Evil. If you're wondering, are you going to play that in third person or are you going to play in first person? We're going to actually be doing both. We're going to be playing Grace's story in first person and Leon's story in third person. So we're going to be doing both perspectives, which is going to be interesting to say the least. I am interested to see how that's going to go. So yeah, thank you all for joining me on this game. Again, I do not recommend. I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.